Good morning, students of class 4. Students, I'm sure all of you are fine and in a cheerful mood, ready for your English class. Students, today I'm going to continue with Unit 12 of your English grammar book, that is Nouns-Gender. So all of you, please take out your English grammar books and turn to page number 45, Unit 12, Nouns-Gender. All of you, please take out your English grammar books and turn to page number 45, Unit 12, Nouns-Gender. Students, in my last video, I have explained and solved exercise 1 given on page number 45. Now students, today I am going to start with exercise 2. But before I start, let's revise genders. Students, what do you mean by gender? Students, noun that tell you that differentiates between a male and a female is gender. Beta, boy, girl, mother, father. When you hear these nouns, you immediately know that whether it's a male or a female. है ना? ये वर्ड सुन के आप तुरंत बता देते हैं कि कोई मेल है या फीमेल है. तो दिस इज जेंडर. Gender differentiates between a male and a female. Now, there are 4 kinds of gender. The first one is masculine gender. Students, noun that refers to all male. जितने भी male हैं, men, boys, male animals like lion, tiger, horse. तो nouns जो सारे male को denote करते हैं, they are of masculine gender. The second gender, student, is feminine gender. And feminine gender are the nouns that denotes all the female, है ना? Lady, girl, woman, mother, all female animals. जिनको पता चले कि ये female है, वो सब किस gender के बेटा? Feminine gender. Then the third gender, student, is common gender. And common gender, as the word common says, refers to both male and फीमेल. उसमें मेल भी होते हैं, फीमेल भी. लाइक टीचर, आपके टीचर सर भी हैं और मैम भी हैं, तो क्या हो गया? कॉमन. पेरेंट्स मदर भी है पेरेंट, फादर भी पेरेंट है, कॉमन. मेल फीमेल दोनों. स्टूडेंट्स में बॉयज भी हैं, गर्ल्स भी हैं, कॉमन. तो बेटा जनरली जितने भी प्रोफेशंस है, हाँ, वो सारे किसमें आ जाते हैं? कॉमन जेंडर में. टीचर, डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर्स, ये सब मेल भी होते हैं, फीमेल भी होते हैं, तो किसमें आ जाते हैं बेटा? कॉमन जेंडर में. एंड बेटा द फोर्थ टाइप ऑफ जेंडर इज न्यूटर जेंडर. बेटा न्यूटर जेंडर मतलब ना तो वो मेल है ना वो फीमेल है, उनका कोई जेंडर नहीं है ना? ऑल दी नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, जितनी भी नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स है, and things like tree, leaves, इनका कोई जेंडर नहीं. इफ यू सी अ ट्री, क्या बोल सकते हो मेल है कि फीमेल? नो. सो वो किस जेंडर में है बेटा? न्यूटर जेंडर में. दिस बुक, दिस बोर्ड, द चॉक, द वॉल, all the non-living things, they are of neuter gender. So students, now I hope all of you will remember the 4 types of gender. Let's revise their names once again. Masculine gender denotes all the nouns that denotes all the males. Second is feminine gender, nouns that denotes all the females. Third is common gender, noun which denotes both male and female. Common मतलब उसमें male भी है and female भी है. Then the fourth is neuter gender. Neuter gender means all the non-living things, they are neither male nor female, like book, board, almirah, glass, table, chair. ये सब क्या है बेटा? Neuter gender. Now students, I'll be starting with exercise 2, that is underline the nouns and write their genders. Exercise 2 given on page number 45. Underline the nouns and write their gender. Underline the nouns and write the gender. There are sentences given, students, and each sentence first we have to identify the noun. सबसे पहले हमको noun को बेटा identify करना है, underline करना है. Then we need to tell कि जो noun है वो किस gender का है, whether it's of masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender or neuter gender. So students, this exercise I want you to do in your book now, and for your homework please do this exercise in your English notebook. Right now do it in your grammar book, and later on you can complete this exercise in your notebook so that you'll be able to understand it. Now the first sentence is my nephew. बेटा nephew किसको बोलते हैं? Son, brother's son or sister's son is known as a nephew. Fine. So my nephew is an artist. Now this is a sentence, students. Now we need to identify the noun and underline them. सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना है बेटा? We need to underline the nouns. So my nephew is an artist. The first noun is nephew. Fine. And then the second noun is artist. Now we need to tell that nephews of which gender and artists of which gender. The word nephew, students, is a noun which denotes the male. और nephew का opposite gender क्या होता है? niece. So as I told कि जितने भी बेटा masculine and feminine genders होते हैं उनका एक opposite होता है. तो nephew masculine है, इसका opposite क्या होगा? niece. But here we have to only tell that this nephew is of which you have to tell the gender. तो nephew के कौन सा gender है बेटा? masculine gender. Nephew is masculine gender. Fine. Nephew is masculine gender because nephew denotes a male. और अगर niece होता तो वो कौन सा gender होता बेटा? feminine gender because वो क्या denote करता? female. And the next noun is artist. Artist. Artist तो बेटा the one who makes art, and that a male can also make and a female can also make. Artist can be a male as well as female. The one who's good at art is known as an artist, and artist can be a male and female. And बेटा जिसमें male female दोनों हो वो कौन सा gender है? I hope everyone remembers. Common gender. So artist is common gender. So the first sentence is my nephew is an artist. First we have to identify the noun. So we have underlined the, identified and underlined the noun. The first noun is nephew. The second noun is artist. Fine. Nephew noun denotes the masculine gender. It denotes the male. So क्या है बेटा? masculine gender. And always remember, अगर आप कोई भी masculine या feminine gender identify करते हैं, try to recall कि इसका opposite gender क्या है. तो masculine अगर gender है तो उसका opposite feminine gender जरूर होगा. So it will be easier for you to write and then there will be no mistake. So nephew का opposite gender क्या होता है बेटा? niece. N-I-E-C-E, niece. So nephew denotes female. So it is of masculine gender. Whereas artist, the artist means any person who is good at any art. It can be a male as well as female. तो जिसमें मेल फीमेल दोनों हो बेटा, वो कौन सा जेंडर होगा? कॉमन जेंडर. फाइन. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट वन. प्लीज राइट दिस. My nephew is an artist. The nouns are nephew and artist. Nephew denotes a male, so it is of masculine gender. Artist denotes both. Artist can be both a male and a female, so it is common gender. I hope all of you have written, students. So, my nephew is an artist. Nephew denotes masculine gender and artist denotes common gender. Artist क्योंकि मेल भी हो सकते हैं, फीमेल भी हो सकते हैं, तो कॉमन. नेफ्यू खाली मेल डिनोट करता है, इसलिए मैस्कुलिन. और नेफ्यू का ऑपोजिट जेंडर क्या है बेटा? नीस. नाउ द सेकंड वन. The second is the lioness attacked the male. Students, the second sentence is the lioness attacked the male. So first what we have to do? We have to identify and underline the nouns in this sentence. Our first noun is lioness. First noun is lioness and the second noun is male. Now, we need to identify the nouns and then tell that it denotes which gender. So students, lioness. Lioness. What is the opposite gender of lioness? Lion. Lion masculine gender है, तो lioness बेटा कौन सा gender हुआ? Feminine gender. Lioness feminine gender. और lioness का बेटा opposite gender masculine gender क्या है? Lion. Fine. Lioness denotes a female, है ना? Lioness denotes a female. This is a noun which denotes the female. So it is of feminine gender. Now our second word noun is male. I hope all of you know the meaning of male. I had explained it in my first video of gender, isn't it? Male is the female horse. बेटा मेल हॉर्स तो हॉर्स होता है, और जो फीमेल हॉर्स होती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? मेल. घोड़ा हॉर्स और घोड़ी क्या है? मेल. मेल इज द फीमेल हॉर्स. सो दिस ऑल्सो denotes the feminine female. So it is also of feminine gender. Lioness denotes female, feminine gender. Male again denotes female, so this is also feminine gender. The lioness attacked the male. First, what we have to do, students? हमको पहले इसमें sentence में noun identify करना है. And what is a noun? I hope all of you remember noun. Noun are all the naming words which names a person, place, animal, thing, idea. So here ये nouns दोनों animals हैं, isn't it? एनिमल्स हैं तो क्या हो गए? नाउन्स हैं. नाउ पे हमने नाउन्स को आइडेंटिफाई कर लिए. अब हमें बताना है कि ये नाउन किस जेंडर का है. तो लाइनस सिंस इट डिनोट्स द फीमेल, तो ये कौन सा जेंडर है बेटा? फेमिनिन जेंडर. एंड लाइनस का ऑपोजिट जेंडर अगर लिखने को आएगा तो व्हाट विल यू राइट? लायन. लाइनस लायन. लाइनस लायन. फाइन. एंड देन the second noun in the sentence is male. What do you mean by male? Male is a female horse. Female horse को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Male. हिंदी में जिसको घोड़ी बोलते हैं. घोड़ा हॉर्स हुआ, घोड़ी क्या हो गई? मेल. फीमेल, horse. So male का opposite gender is horse and male denotes a female. So it's again of feminine gender. So lioness and male both are of feminine gender because both denotes the female. Done? I hope all of you have done it, students. Now the third one. Dogs live in kennels. Now, students, our third sentence is dogs live in kennels. I believe all of you know what a kennel is. बेटा kennel एक छोटा सा dog house होता है जिसमें dog रहता है. जो small house जिसमें dog रहता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं बेटा? Kennel. Fine. So now we need to identify and underline the nouns. तो हमारे दो nouns है dogs and kennels. Now we need to tell कि ये हमने nouns तो underline कर लिए. Now we have to tell कि दोनों का gender क्या है. First word है हमारा बेटा dogs. Second क्या है? Kennels. Okay. Now dogs. Dogs का gender क्या है बेटा? Dogs किसको बोलते हैं? Male को. Generally it denotes the male. तो कौन सा gender हुआ? Masculine gender. And बेटा dog का opposite feminine gender क्या होता है? All of you know bitch, isn't it? So dogs masculine gender. अगर bitch होता तो हम क्या लिखते? Feminine gender. Dogs denote male, so they are of masculine gender. Kennels. अब बेटा kennels तो small house in which a dog lives. तो that's a non-living thing. तो बेटा सारे non-living thing कौन से gender में आएंगे? The fourth gender, that is the neuter gender. Camel एक non-living thing, एक house है ना? It is neither male nor female. तो किसमें आएगा बेटा? Neuter gender. Dogs, they denote the male, so they are of masculine gender. And the opposite gender of dog is, बेटा इसका feminine gender is bitch, B-I-T-C-H, bitch. So dogs denotes the male, so they are of the masculine gender. Whereas kennel is a small house in which a dog lives. That's a non-living thing. एक thing है. तो वो किस में आया बेटा? Neuter gender. I hope the third one is clear to you. Dogs live in kennels. The nouns are dogs, kennel. Dogs denotes the male, so it is of masculine gender. Whereas the kennel, it is a non-living thing. So जितने भी नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स है वो बेटा किस में आएंगे? न्यूटर जेंडर, बिकॉज दे आर नीदर मेल नॉट फीमेल. सो डॉग डिनोट्स मेल, मैस्कुलिन जेंडर. कैनल नॉन लिविंग थिंग, सो न्यूटर जेंडर. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव डन, स्टूडेंट्स. नाउ द फोर्थ वन. The fourth sentence is the vixen hid behind the bush. The vixen hid behind the bush. Our sentence is the vixen hid behind the bush. Now students, we need to first identify and underline the nouns in this sentence. Our first noun is vixen. vixen. And the second noun is bush. Name of animals, things, persons, places. These are all nouns. So, first of all, we need to identify and underline the noun. Vixen भी एक animal का नाम, तो noun. Bush again, bush, a smaller than a tree and bigger than a plant. झाड़ी जिसको बोलते हैं. Now we need to tell that vixen is of which gender and bush is of which gender. Fine. Beta, vixen. Vixen is the female fox. Fox masculine gender होता है और उसका opposite जो female fox होती है उसको क्या बोलते हैं बेटा? Vixen. तो vixen is the noun which denotes a female. So this is of feminine gender. Vixen कौन सा gender है बेटा आपका? Feminine gender. Why? Because it denotes a female. और इसका मेल क्या होता है बेटा? Fox. Vixen feminine gender, fox masculine gender. तो vixen female fox है, male को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Fox. Fine. So vixen is the feminine gender. Vixen is the feminine gender. So vixen denotes a female, so it's a feminine gender. A bush, plant, bush, tree, beta, they are neither male nor female. A bush, किसी पेड़ पौधे को तो हम बोल नहीं सकते कि ये मेल है फीमेल. तो बेटा जेंडर जो ना मेल हो ना फीमेल वो कौन सा हुआ थी? फोर्थ टाइप ऑफ जेंडर, दैट इज द न्यूट्रल जेंडर. सो vixen feminine gender, bush neuter gender. Why vixen is a feminine gender, children? Because this denotes the female fox. And bush neuter gender because bush का तो कोई gender ही नहीं. It's neither male nor female. So vixen feminine gender and bush neuter gender. The vixen hid behind the bush. First of all, we have to underline the noun. So we have underlined vixen and bush. Now we have to tell the gender. So vixen denotes the female, so it is feminine gender. Whereas the bush denotes the neuter gender. Why? Because it is neither male nor female. I hope all of you have written, students. Please write. Now the fifth one. We respect our parents. Students, now we have to underline the noun in this sentence. We respect our parents. We और our तो बेटा pronoun हो गया. Respect verb हो गया. Which is the noun? Parents. So we'll underline parents. We and our are pronouns. Respect is the verb. So which is the noun? Parents. So we'll underline parents. Now we need to tell the gender of parents. बेटा parents में mother भी है, father भी है, दोनों है. तो कौन सा gender है जिसमें male female दोनों होता है? Common gender. So parents कौन सा gender हुआ बेटा? Common gender. पेरेंट्स कौन सा जेंडर हुआ बेटा? कॉमन जेंडर बिकॉज पेरेंट्स में मेल भी है फीमेल भी. मदर इज ऑल्सो देयर एंड फादर. फादर इज मेल, मदर इज फीमेल. तो जिसमें दोनों हो बेटा वो कौन सा जेंडर होगा? कॉमन जेंडर. सो पेरेंट्स कॉमन जेंडर. फाइन. सो पेरेंट्स कॉमन जेंडर. वाई? बिकॉज पेरेंट्स में मदर भी है, मदर फीमेल, फादर भी है, फादर मेल. तो जिसमें दोनों मेल फीमेल हो वो कौन सा जेंडर होगा बेटा? कॉमन जेंडर. सो वी रिस्पेक्ट आवर पेरेंट्स. एंड बेटा पेरेंट्स आपका नाउन है. नाउ यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द जेंडर बिकॉज पेरेंट्स में मदर भी है, फादर भी है, तो कौन सा जेंडर हुआ बेटा? कॉमन जेंडर. डन. I hope all of you have written, students. Now the sixth one. The sixth sentence is, he is a selfish person. I hope all of you know the meaning of selfish, children. Selfish is a person who only thinks about himself. Who only thinks about himself. Selfish is a person who only thinks about himself. So, this is an adjective. Fine. So, he is a selfish person. And the noun in this sentence is person. The noun in this sentence is person. So, students, we have underlined the noun. Now we need to tell that person denotes which gender. A better person. Person can be a male or a female. दोनों में से कोई भी हो सकता है ना? Person हम मेल को भी बोल सकते हैं. She is a beautiful person. है ना? फीमेल को बोला हमने, she is a beautiful person. मेल को बोला, he is a handsome person. तो मेल भी हो सकता है, फीमेल भी हो सकता है पर्सन. तो बेटा पर्सन कौन सा हो गया? कॉमन जेंडर. वर्ड्स, nouns which denotes both male and female, they are of common gender. So person, common gender. He is a selfish person. The noun is person. Person क्या हुआ बेटा? Common gender. Person क्या हुआ? Common gender, because person can be a male or a female. हम बोलते हैं she is a beautiful person. female को, male को बोलेंगे he is a handsome person. तो क्या हुआ? common, दोनों के लिए यूज हुआ. so it's common. I hope all of you have written. Now the seventh one. She is a famous author. She is a famous author. Students, she is a famous author. She pronoun हुआ, famous adjective, noun क्या हुआ? Author. What do you mean by author? A person who writes books is known as author. जो बड़ा books लिखते हैं उनको क्या बोलते हैं? Author. Fine. A person who writes books is known as author. And now we have to tell that author is of which gender. Now beta, even male writes books and female writes books. दोनों ही books लिखते हैं. तो author male भी होते हैं, female भी होते हैं. तो कौन सा gender हुआ बेटा? Common gender. Author is common gender. So, author common gender because male भी होते हैं author and female भी. तो जो दोनों होते हैं वो कौन सा होता है बेटा? Common gender. She is a famous author. Author is common gender because it denotes both male and females. Fine. Now the last one. The eighth sentence of page number 45. The eighth sentences are landlady gave us her own furniture to use. This is the sentence, students. Now we need to underline the nouns. So, landlady. The lady who owns the house or the land is known as the landlady. हिंदी में जिसको हम मकान मालकिन बोलते हैं. Fine. The lady who owns the house or the land is known as the landlady. And the next noun is furniture. Name of a person, name of a thing. So now these are the two nouns. And now landlady denotes a female, students. So this is feminine gender. Landlady denotes a female. So feminine gender. Whereas furniture, table, chair, all these are what? Furniture. Table, chair, sofa. These are all furniture. तो बेटा furniture तो नॉन लिविंग थिंग हुआ, तो कौन सा जेंडर हुआ? न्यूटर जेंडर. Fine. Landlady denotes a female, so feminine gender. Furniture denotes non-living thing, तो कौन सा हो गया बेटा? न्यूटर जेंडर. फाइन. फर्नीचर, टेबल, चेयर, ये सब फर्नीचर है, तो क्या हो गया ये? न्यूटर जेंडर. Whereas landlady, the lady who owns the land or the house, denotes the female, so this is of feminine gender. Students, I hope exercise 2 is clear to you. Students, please revise this exercise and do write this exercise in your English notebook neatly. Fine. That's all for today. Thank you, students. And one small homework for you. I want the masculine gender of landlady in my online class. I'll be asking you. So please give me the answer, that masculine gender of landlady. Fine. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.